This is ABC News, reporting to you from the Wichita Mountains at KJAM 161.0. Tonight, our top story is the Elvis tour that has everyone in a state of disbelief and happiness. Can he recreate his legacy, or will he just have to live in his past until his death? This and all our top stories from ABC at KJAM 161.0. Local news. The temperature high for today is 98 degrees, and the low will be a nice 75 this evening. Possible rain chances at 50% from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Strong gusts this evening from the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Humidity is at a low of 12%. Local news. The roads in the state are being looked at by city commissioners from every angle this afternoon. Highways and freeways get most of these inspectors' attention today. For years, our state has been a bad reputation of having some of the worst highways in the U.S. concerning potholes, hazards, and traffic. New layouts are being tested with new simulators, and the ones that give us the best travel times will be implemented and voted on by the City Council. All residents of Oklahoma are encouraged to attend their local town hall meetings and vote on the current bills. World news. Vietnam has just made an announcement that it will stand by the Kyrgyz Republic and send aid. This bothers President Ryan very much so, as he just finished negotiations with the Kyrgyz Republic leader Mundev yesterday. With Vietnam in the game, Secretary of Defense Colin Powell was hesitant to engage in any major war effort at this time. He has been quoted as saying, "To intervene at this time would not be wise. We don't know where he's got arms, where he's hidden weapons in Vietnam, and where he might attack next." The President is expected to meet with European leaders to try and resolve this conflict and to see if there can be any kind of resolution. President Paul Ryan announced last week that the budget deficit was going to be cut by the end of the fiscal year, but many economists are pessimistic about cutting Medicare and increasing defense spending. This is not the case, however, with military and veteran beneficiaries. Each side sees their gain from this cut, but the economists suspect that inflation will continue to be a problem if the deficit is touched at this time. Economist Roger Hackberry stated, "I'm not saying that cutting the deficit is a bad thing. No, it's just, right now, we should worry about the unemployment rate, then worry about what the money is worth. We are somewhat stable as of right now." Plans to present a budget proposal to Congress by the President are scheduled for the next month. The next generation. Our top story tonight. Elvis Presley, the famous king of rock and roll, is back to take the stage for a nostalgic tour, singing his fans' favorites and a few new tracks released on his upcoming album here in the next 3 months. Mr. Presley will be singing at the Washington Harper Arena on August 27th with his daughter, Anna Marie, opening for her father. Elvis has been long hated by modern culture, especially the youth, because now the king is no longer seen as the rebel he was once known as. His songs, though, still take the heart of many Americans, young and old. We all know that tragic day in 1977 when Elvis suffered a massive heart attack in his motel room in Memphis, Tennessee. But now, thanks to modern medicine, his condition has improved so well that he was able to schedule an entire year-long tour to revive his past fame and let the world know that he was still alive. When asked why he wanted so long to give this tour, he replied, "I'm not exactly sure why I chose to wait this long, why I chose now to engage in, but it could have had to do with the fact that my mama would have wanted me to do it this way. She knows I love to sing, and I believe my fans are still out there, old and young. I do it for them, and I do it for their children." Elvis will be giving an interview on ABC right here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. This is ABC News. I'm Paul Jackson, and you've been listening to KJAM 161.0, where the news is real, and there's no tricks. We give it to you right every time. It may be an opinion in a pinch. Thanks for listening. I'm Paul Jackson. We'll see you here tomorrow, the same time, same channel, 161.0.